Hi guys, welcome to the channel of Love. Okay, I've got that sun directly in my eyes. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, happy Sunday. I'm here with your Sunday service. How could I miss that? Okay, I feel like it's going to be important. I'm not sure who it's for, what it wants to say. We have the tarot to go. Okay, let's go with the tarot to go. Do you want the little book? Maybe. Tarot to go, and let's get this little book out in case you want to do some reading. Let's have a look at the story this Sunday. I feel like I want to use the channel of love cards first. Hold on, let me just give these a shuffle. Oh, we've got the Nine of Swords. Okay. This is the feminine here. Okay, Divine Feminine, what's going on? You're upset. Emotional. I can resonate with that. I felt extremely teary and emotional the last couple of days. So we have the Nine of Swords. Let's read what this wants to say. Okay. Where are these swords? Here they are. Losing sleep, having the feeling that something's hanging over your head. This is the darkest hour before the dawn. Thank God for that then. Action is the antidote to worry. Okay, Divine Feminine, it's kind of coming up here that you might need to find yourself something to do. Action is the antidote to worry. Is that what it said? It said something like that. Let's look at the channel of love cards and see if we can find out a bit more. Feminine compassion. Okay. I actually want to say have compassion for yourself. It's 11:11, it's the 22nd today. Have compassion for yourself, Divine Feminine. Give yourself all those lovely hugs that you feel that you're missing. So it's very much about comforting yourself at the moment. The blending. That's nice. Feminine, masculine energy. I feel like your feminine energy may have it may feel a little overwhelming at the moment. I feel like I'm going to put a card the other side. Okay, let's do it like this. It's all good. Mr. Know-It-All and Mrs. Mystic. So the Divine Masculines there, Mr. Know-It-All, Mrs. Mystic, that's your energy, Divine Feminine. Bottom of the deck, make a wish. Make a wish. It's always the darkest hour, did it say, before the dawn. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbirds have spoken like the first word. Okay. Losing sleep, have the feeling that something's hanging over your head. This is the darkest hour before the dawn. Action is the antidote to worry. Let's have a look at what's going on the other side here. I do feel like this side over here is going to be the divine masculine side. That's a strong divine feminine side here. Feminine compassion, 11:11. Okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can see here. So we have the divine feminine here. We've got the 11:11. The blending, 14:14 temperance. King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Let me pull this card while it's still down like this. Strength. Oh. Okay, the strength, that's the feminine compassion here. It's card number 8 in this deck though. And we have the divine masculine in the Nine of Cups. Happy, independent, going about his own business. Okay, let's come back. Let's read the Strength card. Linked to the sign of Leo, the lion is a sexual animal, but his base instincts are checked by the caress of a maiden. And I was actually picking up that it's actually the divine feminine who's missing being caressed. Okay. Message: use your head and not your heart. Exercise restraint. Hold your power in reserve. Courage and fortitude will bring success. Could signify healing qualities. But I think this feeling here that the divine feminine is extremely tired. Divine masculine, 9 of Cups energy. Surrounded by golden cups, a man beams happily. The peacock feather in his hat denotes good luck. This wish card, interesting. So we have the star at the bottom here. Make a wish. This wish card promises that a wish, probably a material nature, will be granted to the questioner. Divine feminine, did you hear that? Okay. This wish card promises that a wish, probably of a material nature, will be granted to the questioner. Who's questioning it? Divine feminine, let's have another card. It's not that drastic. I can. It's the look at the rope here. It's like, no, you're not going to hang yourself. It's just, I feel like the divine masculine's in, although it's not here, the hangman mode, but he knows it all. He's at the 9 of Cups. Okay. Let's find out some more. Knight of Rods, Knight of Wands. So he's feeling passionate. He's wanting to come in. So I'm feeling like maybe he needs your caress, but it feels like you're missing. It feels like you're missing out. Okay. Knight of Rods. The Knight bears the emblem. I need to get these words out today. Okay. The Knight bears the emblem of the dragon. Fiery, passionate, and ready to take on the world. This is the sign of the explorer. Also signifies travel, adventure, a change of residence. Okay, this is the sign of the explorer. We're going to get another card for here. We are 6 of Rods. Wow. There's this real strong energy here that the divine masculine knows what he's doing. Did you doubt him? The laurel bedecked hero returns victorious. Your hard work has paid off. Expect a bonus or reward. Lots of cuddles and snuggles and kisses and cuddles. Let's have a look on the divine masculine side. I actually feel like he might not be letting on, but I think he could do with a cuddle as well. So this could be the energy that you're feeling. Feminine compassion, the blending, Mr. Know-It-All, Mrs. Mystic. Love, love me do. I know you want to come out. I'm talking to the song. It just keeps going. It came out the other day. You know I love you. What's going on here, divine masculine? So divine feminine, you're in this energy. And it looks like maybe the divine masculine's putting on a bit of a front. Okay. Can't have both of you being in a mess, can we now? Well, we have the 5 of Cups. Look at all this that he's looking at spilt on the floor. It looks like a load of blood. He could be feeling the same. It's just I picked up on the rope here. You both could be, really. Divine Feminine, I don't know. I feel like you're in a darker space than what the masculine is. The masculine's not letting on. 5 of Cups. It's like he's dealing with it. He's not going to allow this energy to affect him. Okay, let's look at the 5 of Cups. I've gone to the 9. I have gone to the 9 and 10 of Cups. Okay. 5 of Cups. Although 2 of the cups are filled, that will be the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, the Sacred Union. The figure wearing the cloak of mourning sees only what has spilled. You feel remorse over a severed relationship or unfulfilled dream. If only. If only what? Only you can make all this world seem right or feel right. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a deep reading for this Sunday. Bottom of the deck. Hi. It's a very vulnerable energy here. I feel like it's a Divine Masculine who's going to come forward with this high. Page of Cups. Let's have a look. The emotion of love. A fish emerges from the cup to the page's surprise. I do feel like this emotion has come over the Divine Masculine very, very suddenly. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. Get the tune right. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. Wake up and suddenly you're in love. Unexpected news is on the way with the fish. It is likely to be spiritual. The page is sensitive, thoughtful, helpful, and loyal. Okay. Could be spiritual. Don't know, I felt like there's this knowing here. The Divine Masculine had a message, spiritual message. And now he's known what he needs to do. Mr. Know-it-all. Very interesting. Should we have a look and see what your angels and ancestors would like to say? Are they coming out? Wow, they're packed in tight. Divine Feminine. Let's get a card for you guys. The Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. I'm going to get another card. This is you balancing out your masculine energy, Divine Feminine, helping you to, can I say, pull yourself together? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was for the feminine, but it is. It's about you incorporating your masculine energy within, blending it with your feminine energy. Shaolin Master. Okay, the message is slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. I want to say on yourself, Divine Feminine, take a gentler approach with yourself. Honour your feelings, and your emotions. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art, and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than anyone, who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement choices and actions. The extended message: you are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. Okay, got it? Got it. Gracefully, go with the flow. Honour your emotions, allow them to flow. Okay. I wanted to say, don't get too far in front of yourself. I don't know what I mean by that. What I want to say is, don't look too far into the future and feel that it's all how things seem now is how they will always seem. Because suddenly things could change. And you're being prepared. So, okay. Keep on keeping on, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine, let's get a message for you. You've got the Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Where do you find your healing? In the Strength card here. There is that strong sexual... It's not as strong, but they make mention of it in the Strength card when it comes to the Divine Masculine's energy. Linked to the sign of Leo, the lion is a sexual animal, but his base instincts are checked by the caress of a maiden. Use your head and not your heart. Exercise restraint, hold your power in reserve. And I've been picking up on this all week about the Divine Masculine's energy needing to be like tamed a little bit. But it's given him his passion for purpose. Okay. So, Medicine Guardian. Courage and fortitude will bring success, could signify healing qualities. And we have the Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. This card came out the other day, I believe. Well, I remember reading it. Divine Masculines, listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. Healing angels can help you heal emotionally, spiritually and physically with their energy, but they can also direct you towards information that will help you return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed that can help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether that be your health, relationships, or even career. So be alert for this. The Medicine Guardian has a caduceus healing wand, which represents the capacity to heal with the power of will and desire, and a chalice, which represents turning to a state of wholeness. It says that you'll return into a state of wholeness, a state where your cup is no longer full, but overflowing with goodness. The emerald colour of the card represents the healing rays of Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. You're on the road. Okay, healing to take place. Feels like it happens quickly. Where should we go from here? Let's get an energy card. Divine Feminines. It's this feeling as if you're feeling as if it's never going to happen. It's most definitely your wish. And there's this energy here of maybe just feeling a little bit deflated. Let's have a look at what the energy cards want to say. They say good, 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 good vibrations. Whoop. Divine Feminine, you've got envy. What do you envy yourself? Are you envious because your Divine Masculine's looking as if he's really happy and healed? And it's like, well, where is he then? He's coming. Have faith. Envy. Oh, the next card is strategy. Listen, he's forming a strategy out there. This card shows a woman holding a huge pole in one hand. Can you see it? Okay, this card shows a woman holding a huge pole in one hand and platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room, looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. Okay, get the message? This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. That's going to be a tough one, isn't it? When you muse over your Divine Masculine, okay? So this card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, we haven't had that, okay, the message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. And with this shift, all things change. You need to value yourself and who you are and who you stand for. There's no need for you to be envious or jealous of anyone. You're unique, Divine Feminine. You're this unique spark of God. Okay, good message. Divine Masculine. Obviously, if the appreciation card comes up for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, this is really like preparing you. And it's preparing your emotional state. Divine Masculine. You've got the door to value. That would do. It is important, Divine Feminine, that you focus on this, okay? Eradicating any jealousy, enviousness out of your life. Your wishes are coming true. You're going to be a very lucky gal. Door to value, but do you know your value? Because it feels like maybe all the time you've been musing over your Divine Masculine, he's been receiving more. Okay, so he's in a good space. He's in a good space. He's just craving for an embrace. Door to value, card number 31. New beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with a gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. You have to remember, Divine Feminines, is that, do I say this? It's the Divine Masculines that handle the prosperity. They're the prosperous ones. You're abundant, okay? They are prosperous and you are abundant. Abundant in love and light, okay? This card shows a door with a gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins and jewels fly through, fly towards you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. Oh, is that the city that you was looking at and feeling as if you're missing out? All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. And what gets the Divine Masculine going? Well, apart from a good cuddle from the Divine Feminine, money, opportunities, expansion. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working toward for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. And this is for the Divine Masculine. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. So you best value yourself, Divine Feminine, rather than valuing your Divine Masculine more than you. Okay, you come first. So, know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative, and get ready to step through the door. And the Divine Masculine most definitely does value you if you show yourself self-respect, and you're showing that you do know who you are. Whoa, look at that light. The power of love. Let's get a card for the Divine Feminines. Evolution, Divine Feminine. You realise that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Life in the physical dimension is all about your soul's evolution. And you now understand that the quickest way to evolve is to utilise the energy of love in all that you do. Every day you are presented with opportunities to project your loving energy tempered with understanding. Now, seriously, we have the feminine compassion here. You have to be a bit more understanding, Divine Feminine, not so impatient to having it now. You need to live in the now, and it would just all of a sudden just manifest out of nowhere. Poof, just like that. Every day you are presented with opportunities to project your loving energy tempered with understanding. Acknowledge each day that allows you to become aware of the world around you, offering you the chance to expand spiritually. Look upon each experience and person as something you need to learn from, because that is what you signed up for. That's why you are here. You spiritually evolve when knowledge gained through application of lessons and integration of truths resonates within your being. It can be difficult to grow without stepping outside your comfort zone. This is where the virtues of faith and hope are tested, and you embrace the conviction that everything works out for good. The power of love is the infinite truth. With this power, you are not influenced by judgment or bitterness. With it, all things are understood, accepted, and forgiven. When aligned with love, you are able to see the common threads running through everyone and everything. You become aware that all is a part of the greater whole. The mindfulness that truth is bigger than your ego, as well as gratitude for every experience you have, is an important aspect of your evolution. Okay. Mindfulness, Divine Feminine, be careful. You need to take care of that mind of yours. It's powerful. The mindfulness that truth is bigger than your ego, as well as gratitude for every experience you have, is an important aspect of your evolution. Divine Masculine. Discernment, Divine Masculine. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. One of the hardest lessons to grasp while living in this physical dimension is the art of discernment. Life is a series of choices, and you always want to make the right one for your soul's evolution. Divine Feminine's got the evolution card. Discernment is not judgment. Discernment is living your life with a recognition of what is in alignment with your unique path. When you are centered in your being and aware of your own power, you are able to see the love and truth in everything and everyone. Intuition is the language of your soul, so it is imperative that you understand how your soul speaks to you. And the best ways for you to do so is to listen. When you utilise discernment in your daily life, choices become easier, and manifesting the best possible outcome doesn't seem like a matter of chance. The wonderful Shakespeare adage, I think that's how you say it, to thine own self be true, encapsulates discernment perfectly. Shame about my spelling, my pronunciations. Okay, my spelling's just as bad. No, Lucy, don't tell yourself that. Okay, we're learning every day. The wonderful Shakespeare adage, to thine own self be true, encapsulates discernment perfectly. Remember, what seems important to you may not be to someone else. So when you use discernment, understand that it is for your own benefit and growth. And what is beneficial to you on your path to self-acceptance ripples outward to those around you. When you know yourself, love yourself and honour who you are, you become aligned with your divine self. And when this happens, you attract only good into your life. Let's carry on, because that was very hard to get that message out. Lots of stuttering, stammering on words. And felt uncomfortable reading that. So it feels a little bit uncomfortable, I feel, for the Divine Masculine. Let's look at the Law of Attraction. I attract the essence of whatever pleases me. Divine Feminine, let's see what the message is when it comes to using the Law of Attraction to assist you. My thought manifestations enjoy a buffer of time. Again, thank the Lord for that. Okay, so don't worry too much about this energy. You're not to worry about it and whether or not it's fucking up your manifestation. There is a buffer of time. And it said if the appreciation card come out, then it's doubly important, but they don't want you to worry too much about this. It is all going to unfold, and the best thing you can do is just surrender to it and allow all these feelings to flow. It's very healing. So my thought manifestations enjoy a buffer of time. In an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention more towards what you do want to experience. Okay, thank you for this time then. In an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes to it. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention more towards what you do want to experience. True love, you're the one I'm dreaming of. Your heart fits me like a glove, and it's gonna be true blue, baby. I love you, I love you. Okay, so what do you want to experience? You want to experience true love. Divine Masculine, let's get you a card. My creative workshop process works for me. Good for you then. If it works for you, that's all that matters. Card number 11. You've got a little goldfish in a fish bowl here. My creative workshop process works for me. And that's we all have our own unique way that we're going to evolve, that we're going to wake up, be enlightened. If you will use your time with an intention to collect data that you may bring into your creative workshop, you will find every day to be one of fun. Divine Masculine studying, learning. It's nice. If you will use your time with an intention to collect data that you may bring into your creative workshop, you will find every day to be one of fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. So the Divine Masculine's kind of working out what works for him. Someone's got something in their eye. Okay. Divine Feminine, let me get you a Divine Feminine card, and we will pull a Greek mythology card for the Divine Masculines. I need some water. That's what I need. I'm working on my health, creating a habit of health. Okay, just seeing what works for me. No coffee today. Like all day. I'm going to see if that works for me. I had that message when I read that chapter in How to Raise Your Own Salary. About 2 nights previously, I'd had a long list. Like, what was that come through me then? It was like, I had a long list of to-dos from the divine when it comes to regarding my health and what they wanted me to eat and drink and focus on. And it seems that it started today. So, okay. Divine Feminine, let's get you a Divine Feminine card. And let's see what the message is when your soul selects her card. You have Rabbiya, the queen of saintly women, like a rabbi, but you're a Rabbiya. I am in service of divine love. Yes, you are. I move the way love asks me to move. Health, okay. I've been told. Oh, I need to find the page number. Let's see what the message is. 52. In her lifetime, Rabbiya embodied a freedom that divine love offers us. If we see her life as a metaphor of the soul's progression, she went from slavery to sainthood by devoting herself to Allah. Her only concern was the love that she could give to God. Her every action was motivated by her devotion to God, and through it, she received the greatest spiritual gift, self-realization. It's a hair sticking up. That's a good message, guys. Her only concern was the love that she could give to God, the Creator, divine, whatever word you want to attach to it. Her every action was motivated by her devotion to God, and through it she received the greatest spiritual gift, self-realization. Although it can be very difficult, loving without expectations is a profound spiritual practice. More often, our love for someone is loaded with ideas of who that person needs to be for us, but divine love is unconditional. It's a love that seeks only to love. No hidden agendas, no strings attached. Rabbiya relates in one of her poems, prayer should bring us to an altar where no walls or names exist. Each time we are able to love someone or ourselves without conditions to that love, we arrive at this altar within ourselves. Okay, we free them and ourselves and remember what Rabbiya knew so well, that to love just for the sake of loving lets the divine act through us. Soul Voice Meditation Are my current actions motivated by love? Intention, am I in service? Oh, am I? The intention, not am I. I am. I am that I am. Intention, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Divine Masculine, let's get you a Greek mythology card. I'm actually going, which I rarely do this, I'm not sure if I've ever done it, to pull a Mother Mary card and a Rumi card. But today, this is your night, tonight, everything's gonna be alright. Divine Masculine, what card wants to come out of the Greek mythology deck? We can have a giggle at my pronunciations if you like. I'm not going to take two cards, just the one, please, Greedy. You've got Charon, transition. I think that's how you pronounce it, Charon. Going through a transition, Divine Masculine, look. Wow. I've never had this card come up. Today. Oh, lucky you. There's nothing to prove. If it's really true, oh, lucky you. Okay. Many ancient cultures shared a belief in a boatman who takes souls on a journey over water. In Greece, it was Charon who ferried the shades of the dead across the river Acheron into the solace of Pluton's realm. Apparently, to remain on the shores of Acheron was a far worse fate. Our human journey will consist of many such metaphorical journeys into our own personal underworld of reflection and rebirth, and you may be offered the opportunity of such transition around this time. Charon was said to be bad-tempered and challenging, and indeed his journey can make us likewise. But this archetype represents a journey of growth, and it is better to take the journey than remain behind. Tough journeys are tough, but where there is pain, there is gain, and they are proportional to each other. Interesting. Where there's pain, there's gain, and they are proportional to each other. Coincidence? We say no coincidence. It's meant to coincide. Divine Feminine, pain and gain. Divine Feminine, you're in the pain. Divine Masculine's gaining here. Okay. We should remember that the underworld is full of riches when we finally get there. Like a seed in the earth, from there we can grow again. We'll have a postcard from Spirit before we end up with the master guidance, okay? Let's have a message, a postcard for the Divine Feminine, please. With love, always. Dearest Stu, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. You've been given so much, Divine Feminine. Okay. It's like now it feels like you're giving up hope. Don't do that. Good messages. Divine Masculine, let's have a postcard for you guys. It says, we love you so much over here. Okay. Divine Masculine, you've got with love. For them both to come out with love. Okay. Got your horse here. It's a Pegasus. Dearest Stu, Divine Masculine, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all. And open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? I feel that's from the Divine Feminine's look. That's a beautiful message. Can you hear us, Divine Masculine? We're cheering for you. Your biggest cheerleaders. Right, let's go to... Okay, interesting. We're going to Rumi first. We'll go to Rumi first. Divine Masculine. Is this for the Divine Masculine or is it for the... Oh, okay, we're having Rumi speak to the Divine Feminine. Interesting. Divine Masculine, you've got the Mother Mary. Divine Feminine, let's finish your side off with a Rumi message. Whoa, okay, I'm going to put them back in. No, I'm not. I'm going to read the beginning bits of all of them. There's a lot there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's read the message though. So I won't be reading the whole of the card. I'm just going to read the beginning part. Rumi's message. Oh, that's so cute. I opened up and there was just like this little solitude love heart on its own. Not seen that before. 1. Okay, so the first card you have is 1. Let's listen to this message that wants to come through for you guys, Divine Feminine. I have abolished duality from myself. I have seen 2 worlds as one. One I seek, one I know, one I see and one I call. Rumi. You look for me and what do you see? You. Am I playing games with you? Holding up a mirror for you to behold God? Yes. These are games of love and truth. Look for me and find yourself. For I am you and you are me. And together we are one, playing hide and seek in love's great playground. Okay, so that's a message from the Divine Masculine. A massive message from the Divine Feminine. From the Divine Masculine, Lucy. Listen. Oh, we've got to have a look at the next card. Okay, the next card is Hand of Fatima, card number 43. Just open to Sacred Union. 43. I feel like these are messages from the Divine Masculine to you, Divine Feminine. I can never leave you. Not for a moment, not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. You are everything, and everything is you. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am a surrendered prey in your hands, and you are my consuming lion. Or maybe this is for the divine masculine then. Okay. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. I swear to our one soul, I long for no one but you. That's beautiful. Okay, this is a message to you, divine masculine, from the divine feminine. I believe it's likewise, guys. In the garden of your grace, I am only a germinating sprout. Flipped again. The crown of my blooming is the desire, to be in your arms. Rumi. My hand watches over you. It brings you blessings and comfort, protection and grace. Radiant with divinity am I, and you are my child, my beloved, my angel, and my body too. I shall never leave you. Turn your inner eye to me and see the light of my grace in your heart. You cannot be harmed. You cannot be defiled. You can only ever be what you are, me, alive, radiant with love. Next. Star Mother Arrakis, card number 23. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. Rumi. Your star mother Arrakis dances with your soul on the celestial inner planes. She dances in the embrace of Father Sky. Shining white and pale, deep in devotion to the light behind all that is. Arrakis, dancing star of the heavens, incites our souls to feel the rhythm of life and surrender to it in flow, in grace, stumbling, and in play. Let me reread that part. Okay, I've got to start from the beginning. That's the beginning of the sentence. I'm spitting everywhere now. Seriously. I'm struggling a bit to get these words out. Your star mother Arrakis dances with your soul on the celestial inner planes. She dances in the embrace of Father Sky, shining white and pale, deep in devotion to the light beyond all that is. Arrakis, dancing star of the heavens, incites our souls to feel the rhythm of life and surrender it in flow, in grace, stumbling, and in play. Like a child who thinks not of the right steps, but just moves with music and with joy, she reminds you to dance freely and from your heart. She reminds you that your soul is constantly dancing with the divine. What better way to connect with the joy and beauty of your soul than to mimic its movements? So dance, beloved. Let your being dance. O Arrakis, your bright beauty penetrates even the darkest of minds to remember, remember, remember. She calls out, her voice is music to our hearts. You are a child of heaven. You are born of such regal stuff, dear dancing child of the stars. When you suffer, I send you my comfort as stars falling from the sky. And when you triumph, my dance becomes wild, and light erupts from my heart in all directions. The light becomes music, stirring within you with an urge, almost inexplicable, and yet so very deep and real, to make music, to create art, to dance, to play, to be at one with the joyful creative energy that dwells within you, beloved. 2 more cards. Celestial Rose of Mar. Number 10. The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine, Love layers heaven and gifts us. So if you can see this card here, guys, let me just rest my arm. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, how divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted towards you, longing to unite and dwell in you. The Divine Mother offers me her rose. How rich that gift may be, I tear my flesh on its thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet, in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. And I picked up on this blood with the Divine Masculine here, with that 5 of Cups here. So I picked up, I felt like it was blood. I tear my flesh on its thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet, in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realise, such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty, and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach for the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. The magnificence of the bloom renders the struggle to enjoy it as a worthy, noble, essential pursuit. Of course, I understand something so precious must be protected. It must be allowed to live, more than this, to thrive. So those thorns are hooks that allow for growth for those that would bear the pain of the ascent to the rose's blooming heart. And those thorns are barbs that keep away those that would consume the creation without appreciating its worth and beauty. Yet those thorns serve essential purpose. Or it says, yes, those thorns serve essential purpose. I cannot begrudge them, for I love the rose, and so I love what is necessary for her to be. So I love the thorns too. Do we have one more? I think we do underneath. You, who show the way. Card number 33. The logical mind runs away from drowning. Lovers accept drowning in the sea as their destiny. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. Rumi. I have looked at you in my darkest moments and searched for you as though fumbling for the candle and matches during an unexpected and interminable blackout. I am the ship at sea, seeking you as my guiding light. Nay, I am the sea, rising up to the horizon because I yearn to be closer to you. Then, oh, to my greatest relief, you rise like a phoenix from the ocean, casting halo's golden light all around you, this great blazing angel of holy fire. In a sweet instant, my soul rests in your presence. The sea becomes calm, the darkness abates. Your light reveals truth, and through your living presence, I know my true self again. I am what you are, even when it appears I am returning after being lost in darkness, as though I could ever be extinguished. I am divine light. I am you. I am living sun. Okay. Mother Mary, would you like a message? To give a message to the Divine Masculine, please. Not 5 cards, please. Thank you all. Just the one will do. There it is. It's gone extremely dark in here. Excuse me. Our Lady of Charity, card number 44. I think this might be the last card in the deck. It is. Okay. Let's find out the message. I don't like sitting in the dark. You complain about the light and then you're like, I don't want to sit in the dark, I want to be in the sunshine. I call upon my strongest children to aid those in need. I will empower your purpose and act through you. My powers are vast enough to keep you safe and protected, no matter where you may be. Fear not and maintain your focus on me. I shall guide you, my beloved. Being a healer is not always a professional choice. Sometimes we are simply healers in how we are in the world, and sometimes those with a particular ability to love the Divine Mother are asked by her to be present in particular environments in need of healing. Those environments are often the darkest ones that are most in need of her light. They may be toxic office environments or judgmental families trapped in fear and shame, or the environment may be a relationship with a person that is in need of loving affection. Far from becoming a martyr or victim, a healer, even if one doesn't know one is a healer in that situation at first, will benefit from allowing the mother to work through him or her in these circumstances. The benefits might be material support or opportunities to learn or experience something new, but they will always include spiritual development. We may have to learn how to stay focused on the love of the Holy Mother when all around us seems crazy with fear. We may have to learn how to love ourselves and not take another's difficulty with love personally. We might have to learn how to see that another's judgments have everything to do with them and not necessarily anything to do with us at all. We must learn strength, compassion, incredible tolerance and great trust in such situations. When the time comes for us to leave those situations behind, we might also be ready to move into new situations that are more supportive of us, which we can consider a thank you gift from Our Lady of Charity. She does not only ask her children to provide charity according to their capacity, but also dispenses it freely upon those who pray to her. Our Lady of Charity provides special protection to those who seek to serve others. She is a graceful protector and powerful divine channel for miracles. It is said in the stories of Our Lady of Charity that 3 men in a boat become trapped in a violent storm and pray to the Divine Mother Mary for her help. The sky suddenly cleared and became golden and peaceful, and upon the sea a small statue of the Mother Mary was found, miraculously remaining dry, even though floating in the ocean. This story speaks of her grace, her power to respond so helpfully when we pray to her for protection and assistance with sincere trust. This story also hints at a mystical protective power of the Holy Mother. In her grace, you are entrusted with an act of charity no matter what surrounds you, be it evil or despair, negativity or fear. If you focus on prayer to her, you shall remain unharmed, dry even in the ocean. This mystical power is also helpful for those of us who want to see the truth that has been hiding behind an illusion. It might be the lies or deceptions of another or a corporation that we want to have unveiled so that healing can occur. In this case, we pray to Our Lady of Charity for her assistance, as her power is far greater than any illusion or deception. Perhaps we are craving the spiritual truth in a situation that doesn't sit well with us, that feels hidden. Or perhaps we want to see the reality of a situation instead of viewing it through the eyes of our own ego. The Divine Mother, who remains dry in the ocean of illusion, can help us see beyond the surface of a situation and understand its purpose, and to empower others to do the same. In this, Our Lady of Charity leads us towards enlightenment so that we can help the human race live more lovingly upon the earth with reverence and respect. Our Lady of Charity also comes with a message. If you are interested in a profession of healing or spiritual guidance or teaching in some way, pray to her to help you find the path forward and do not worry about how it will come to pass. Put your faith in her power and all shall unfold perfectly. She lovingly accepts all offers to help others and will empower you appropriately to do so. Pray and trust now. If you yourself are in need of help, or perhaps a loved one is, then pray to her for the grace of your charity, that which is given spontaneously out of love, with no thought of checks and balances. This is her miraculous grace. Let's end with this healing process and affirmation. Sense whatever is troubling you at the moment in your own life, or in the life of a loved one, or in the world at large, or all of these. Imagine these troubles are a great storm around you. Say this prayer. I call upon Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I call upon Our Lady of Charity. I humbly and faithfully pray for your miracles of healing, my Holy Mother. Please help me now and ask for help for any others in your storm, including the entire world if you wish. Through your grace, so be it. Sense the storm suddenly become peaceful and golden, like a clear and gentle day. A luminous golden woman stands before you now, brighter than the sun and somehow softer. Place your hands in prayer and finish your healing process with this affirmation said aloud 3 times. The Holy Mother, Our Lady of Charity, blesses us with miracles of grace now. Through the endlessness of her love, I serve her charity and am held safe within it. It's a beautiful reading. Okay, I'm going to go. Guys, have yourself a fantastic Sunday and I will catch up with you soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.